Alright, so I got a little haul video here of just some movies I got. Nothing special. Let's start with the DVD because it's the least interesting of the group. Um, I got Animal Farm on DVD. Actually, this is a pretty nice DVD, I will say. They got, it's got a white cover, which is unique. Love that. You got a little chapter selection. And then you got the cool disc art here. The reason I bought this, if you don't know what, of course, Animal Farm is a famous book. George Orwell. What's the book? What's the name of the book? Was it 1883 or whatever? I'm going blank on his books, but obviously very famous book. You know, um, and so this movie was actually the first ever British animated movie. I've been meaning to watch this for several years, but I never got it. And then I guess it went out of print, so I had to order this off of eBay. It wasn't like too expensive. It was like less than $15. Actually, it was about $15, but it's expensive for a DVD, I guess. But it was basically new. I think it was brand new, actually. But I got this because apparently the what's his name? Andy Serkis, I think, is doing a remake of this in July, which is very strange. Um, he's he's gonna be doing like kind of like I think similar technology to what he did with the Jungle Book one on Netflix, which was bad. From what I heard, I never watched it, so I will probably review this movie and watch it closer to that movie coming out. So I don't know if I'll do that on the second channel or main channel, but that's coming. Um, another one, another one that's getting a remake. I'm not really sure when, but it was announced to get a remake. Them. This is a 50s sci-fi movie with a giant ant, and yeah. How sick, by the way, this poster art is. This is the original poster art on the cover here. Yeah, that'll be cool. I'm curious, though, if this does get a remake, because this seems like one of those remakes that's announced, and it just never happens. Because really, who legitimately cares about this? I still need to get this movie anyways, so I grabbed it. But, if that happens, is, would Warner Brothers ever upgrade this to 4K? I would hope so, right? But I doubt it. So it went on sale for $12 or something like that on Groove or something like that. 11, $12, which is the cheapest I've ever seen it. See, oh, I didn't know that. Oscar nominated for special effects. I wonder what won, because there must not have been a lot of competition. Then, next one I grabbed, which is again another movie that's gonna remake. I don't know what it is with that, but I was meaning to grab this. Anyways, Scream Factory is doing a lot of 50% off sales on Amazon right now. But they're still like $20. So it's not really much of a sale to me. But this one was $15. So I definitely needed this. This does have reversible cover art. It's basically the art here on the disc. But I switched out because this is the original poster art, I believe. And this to me looks better. So I just threw this on. I like it. I heard this is a really fun movie. I've never seen it, so looks like a movie that will be up my alley, so I grabbed that. Last one I grabbed here, so I can finally complete the set. If you know my channel, I've been doing this thing, one wish list item, and then one 4K, not one of the Chucky movies, because I'm trying to complete sets and clear out my wish list. So this month, I did the Curse of Chucky, or Cult of Chucky, I guess, which I did not have, and yeah, now I have all the Chucky movies on 4K from Scream Factory. Fortunately, I don't think all of them have slipcovers, but yeah, I just needed this. I barely remember this one. I think in October I'm going to rewatch all these now that I have them all, but yeah, I wish Arrow Video in the UK did a big 4K box set of all of them. I don't think it included the remake, but it did include like the making of Chucky documentary, Living with Chucky, which I do have on Blu-ray. But that was in that set. It was a really nice set, but it was on UK only because Scream Factory had all the 4K rights here in the States, Well, they didn't do a box set, so you had to get them all individually, which was really irritating because there's a ton of Chucky movies. I mean, there's the original three, and there's about three or four more after that. So it's like 7, 8 movies or something like that. It's almost 10 movies, guys, and you release them all individually. So Scream Factory movies aren't cheap. They're $20 or 30 to 30 to $40. So do the math on that. That's like over $200. But that's why I kind of spaced them out over time, because I was not trying to pay that much just to own some freaking Chucky movies. You know what I mean? Especially since there's quite a few of those Chucky movies that I'm just kind of lukewarm to. But I think next month I'm going to go through all the South Park seasons I need to get, which there's a few of these box sets. This is the only one I have. And yeah, I think I'm going to do that. That'll be fun. Totally down to do that. And then probably I'm watching through all of Bob's Burgers. I think what I'm going to do when I'm done watching all of Bob's Burgers is probably go through all the episodes of South Park, because that sounds fun. I do want to have all that because all those episodes left Max, I think, already, or they're leaving them this year, and then they're going over to Paramount Plus. And I just don't like watching stuff with ads, so I don't watch anything on Paramount Plus other than like original stuff. So I don't know. It's a whole thing. I'm excited about it. Let me know your thoughts. Like, share, and subscribe.